Hi, my name's Sally Anderson, and I am soon to be future executive senior sales director with Mary Kay Incorporated. Thank you so much for being on here and filling out the survey. You want to be sure you submit that because you and your consultant will be into drawings, giving away cash, and I'm giving away some free product. So you want to be sure to fill it all out and submit it. Again, I want to thank you for your consultant, but I also want to just thank you for taking the time because I know time is precious, right? So what I'm going to do is share a little bit about Mary Kay's story, a little bit about my story. I wish I could hear your story. Maybe in the near future, you'll let me take out for coffee, even if it's virtually. But anyway, I want to respect your time. So I am going to talk fairly quickly. You might want to jot, I don't know if you want to jot notes down or have questions later. But we're going to just go ahead and get right in and let you know a little bit about Mary Kay Ash and Mary Kay Cosmetics. And so the company started in 1963 and it was just Mary Kay and 9 consultants. We now have millions of consultants worldwide. But she started this company for women that they would have the opportunity to make as much income that they needed or wanted and had that potential, but also to make people feel special. It was not about cosmetics. It was all about people. And cosmetics became the vehicle because our cosmetics go down the drain every night. And so you have a reorder business too. So she knew she was a single parent of 3 children and she needed an income. She knew what it was like. And so we know what it's like. She has a book out that you can even read. It comes with your starter kit if you decide to get the starter kit. And it is amazing, just amazing story. Her beliefs, her culture, and we'll be talking about that in a minute, continue today. Mary Kay Cosmetics, the company, is on trend, ahead of the game, especially during pandemic. We pivoted so quickly. We have a brand new it's a year old, 2 years old now, I guess, big manufacturing plant that we were able to stay open because we made hand sanitizers for the government and gave them to them for free. So, we think fast, we pivot fast, and the products, we make our own product. Most cosmetic companies don't. And that's the key to this. Also, I know that it's a good product. I also know that Mary Kay, when she started the company, she started with God. I mean, it was her partner. He was her partner. And her son, grandson, granddaughter, great granddaughter still run the company today. We are privately owned. That's huge. So I just want you to know what a incredible, we also have a charitable foundation. I can't get into everything in this short time, and I wish I could, but you might have questions. And so be sure to ask your consultant or me, and we can fill in the spots here. But a little story about me. I started 33 years ago. My background was a buyer for different clothing stores in the Kansas City area. I had a second child and decided I couldn't handle it anymore. I missed my kids. I never saw my daughter for the first 2 years, hardly, because I was in the retail world, and that's everything. Okay. And so I quit. And you should never do that, I know, but it did put a fire under me, which was good because I would never have looked at Mary Kay Cosmetics ever. I didn't wash my face except with water. I'm allergic to things. So I just thought I was allergic to everything. Plus, 33 years ago, I thought it was an old lady, blonde bouffant hairdo, and big pink Cadillacs, and that just wasn't my cup of tea. Plus, I wasn't sure I even liked women, because I had a lot of people skills I had to learn. But anyway, however, I know God acts, and when He does, it sometimes I didn't pay attention. And they can be little surprises. And this was a surprise because a woman who I had worked with, she came to my store. She heard that I'd quit. Back then, we didn't have little cell phones and we didn't have internet. I know I sound old. I'm not. And so somehow she found out, that's a God whisper, right? And so she called up, said, I heard you quit. And Dave and I made the same amount of money. So we still had the same bills, but we had half the income. I needed something, but I didn't want to leave my kids. I can't even tell you how hard that was. Anyway, I love them. I loved them when they're little. I love them now that they're older too. So I loved every stage of the game. But they, anyway, so she came up, shared some information, which I'm going to share with you. And I jumped. I jumped all the way in. My thing to you is you don't have to jump all the way in. You could just stick a little big toe in, and give it a try. I don't know which is going to be best for you. Or you may know of somebody. So 33 years ago, I am now, I have built a house with Mary Kay money. I have paid college educations with Mary Kay money, so there's all kinds of opportunities as a little business or a little bitty store, a little boutique, a middle boutique, or a department store. It's all how you want to work it. So the 3 C's that I'm going to share with you, the first one is our cash. How do you make money? Well, really quick, you are an independent contractor. We're not a multi-level. We're called dual marketing. And the reason is you purchase your product directly from Mary Kay. She ships it directly to you. And now you're going to sell it. Now, I don't like the word selling. We share because we can share the product. They can like it and then buy it from you. You become their personal beauty consultant for the rest of their life, or you let them know, hey, if you don't like it, don't buy it. We don't want pink things sitting in the drawer, right? Okay, so that's one way. There's no in-between person. Hello, is this awesome or what? And you can run a business strictly sharing the product in lots of different ways now. We do almost everything virtual, but we're starting to get back face-to-face. But I like virtual. We do it posting, we do it live Facebooks, and we do Zoom. So you can still see their faces. I send samples out, or sometimes you do it QVC style. Lots of different ways, but it's like 40 minutes or less. So it doesn't take a lot of your time at all. It's like you just put it in and then let it work. I can't tell you average sales. I know when I'm doing it, it's like $500, so you profit $250. What if you sell 200? Well, you profit 100. It's only 40 minutes. That's good pay. Would you agree? So the second thing is culture. Our culture is incredible. We have 2 pillars that hold up our company. Number one is put faith first, family second, career third. That is what I heard her tell me. And the other is to do unto others as you would have them do unto you. When you run it that way, it all works beautifully. And when you get all conflicted, then it doesn't work so beautifully. And that's what a leader is there for you, is to mentor, coach, not be your boss. Thank you. But, and so we elevate people to be their best, to help them design the life that they want, the life that God wants for them. So it could mean that you want to just make a profit $100 a month, maybe less. Or you might want to be making $100,000 a month. Yes, we have some people who do that. Not me, but I make good money. So don't worry about me. But I can teach you, and you can Zoom. And that's the other thing. You do not have to, you can go as fast as you want in this business. And so that's culture. We are surrounded by the most highly dynamic women in the world, and they're going to elevate you to be your best. And to be a great mom, to be a great wife, to be a great friend. We learn people skills, financial skills, time management skills. We learn it all. And it's just amazing what our family catches from what we do. They've seen me fail and get back up because Mary Kay taught me how. The last C is CAR. There's a CAR program that you can earn within the first month. You can do it 20 years later. You can take 4 months to earn it. It's a CAR, and they pay the tax, tags, license, and up to 85% of the insurance for 2 people. Can you imagine? What would you be saving? How much money would you be saving if you didn't have those payments? When I started, I earned our first CAR. Back then, you had to take 4 solid months to do it, but we did it in 9, and I have had a free CAR ever since. You get a new one every 2 years. It's one of the times that, and going into new positions, that you have qualifications, but that's the only time. We don't have territories. We don't have quotas for you, but there are qualifications if you choose to earn a CAR or become a director. There's a different level for directors. So yes, there is a pink Cadillac, and yes, I've had it. Now we're working for another one right now, and you could be a part of that Cadillac team. Oh my gosh, how awesome would that be? If you don't want the car, there is cash from $500 up to $900. Yep. So you can ask more questions at the end here. What you want to do is just fill out the survey. There's a question that says A, B, or C. A is absolutely, I want to stick my big toe in, or I want to jump in. B is buy me some coffee or lunch, and I have more questions. And C is I want to stay a full paying customer. Whatever it is, it's great. I'm thankful that you're on here. I appreciate your time, and I hope to meet you face to face later. So fill out that survey. Talk to you soon.